The key to Hecuba's power is the very thing she stole from you, lad. The object that brought you here in the first place. The orb. And that same cursed sphere holds the souls of the necromancers, which Hecuba has channeled to the undead, reanimating legions of unholy warriors. Only once the orb is housed under the staff of oblivion can the weirdling's power be harnessed and those evil souls recaptured. And only then can your return to Earth be assured. Seize the orb. At this dark hour, we have no other hope.
Hello friends and viewers, welcome back to Nox, the Conjurer campaign, and this is the final chapter of the run. In this area, this hallway, we have lots of pitfalls, and we're going to meet a new enemy called the Gargoyles. They are very pesky. They shoot arrows at you, which do a lot of damage, and they have a really high firing rate. I'm going to try to avoid the pitfalls because it just takes me down into like a zombie area. Ooh, got some fire arrows. And some brand new boots. Ooh, what happened to my mimic died? Alright, so I'm guessing the mimic fell through the floor and got chomped on by a bunch of zombies. I'm just gonna avoid that altogether. Alright, in this area, this final like temple, this citadel of the dead, there's a lot of like, do something on the left side and then do something on the right side to open the path. Do another something on the left side and do another something on the right side to open the next path. So, here's our first do something on the left and do something on the right side thing. I'm going to summon a mimic to help me out. Attack, minion. I'm gonna grab a few things. Not to sell, because we're definitely done with that. There's no more buying or selling anything, because we are done visiting shopkeepers. Look at this guy. He's just mowing through all these skeleton lords, no problem. But the reason I'm grabbing a couple of items is because there's a lot of these pressure plates that you need to set something down, something that has weight. And we'll see it on this right side of the puzzle. Once we go past here, these blocks will start closing in. The one I'm standing on, this pressure plate, something needs to be on it, and coincidentally, a kite shield was dropped on it. Oh no! I fell through one of the holes. Zombies! They want my brains. Well, unlucky for them, I don't have any brains. Alright, moving on. I'm gonna throw this switch, and I think that's gonna finally open the door over here. We have a set of slow-moving blocks, and if we can get behind it, I failed it on the last run with the wizard, I think. There we go, we got behind it. We are granted some pretty good armor here. So these gargoyles will fire at me through the windows. Oh, where'd my mimic come from? But the thing is, the gargoyles have to be right next to the window to fire through them. So it's a great way to kind of poke the halberd, the Staff of Oblivion, through the hole and stab them. Alright, we are facing one of the first of many necromancers. Luckily, my mimic took out the brunt of those fireball attacks, and it barely did a scratch. He's still doing just fine. Man, he's doing great. I love that. I love that little guy. I'm gonna just run. Here's another area where we have to do something on the left side and something on the right. So we're gonna do on the left. We are going to face a vampire mini boss. I think it's the first time we've faced this guy. So he is extremely powerful. He has this war hammer that if he hits you with it, I think it's probably like a one-shot death. So we want to definitely keep our distance from him. I'm going to kind of change my spells up a little bit, just in anticipation of fighting this guy. Let's try it. Why not? This door's gonna open, and then 4 gargoyles will be in here. Just curious, viewers out there, especially, I'm pretty sure that millennials, if you're a millennial, you've probably seen the old Disney TV show Gargoyles. One of my favorite series as a kid. Alright, anyway, hold on a second. We'll get back to that after we take on this guy. Alright, even though my mimic is super beefy, this guy takes him out with 2 slams of his warhammer. Is he just gonna stand there? Now I'm gonna let my stone golem take him on. Oh, he even took out my stone golem. Okay, I'm just kind of mostly experimenting here. There's definitely the easiest way to take this guy out is to cast the stun spell, which roots him in place, and then you can drop either a meteor on his head or a fist of vengeance. Oh boy. Definitely save enough mana to do a stun spell. You don't want that guy getting too close to you. Yeah. Yeah, he's right on my tail. Alright, it's basically just running around the room. Oh, I didn't think about this, but the stone golem, when it dies, it releases a ton of these little boulders that I'm getting kind of tripped up on. It's slowing me down a little bit. I gotta be careful of that, because this guy definitely sprints right towards me. Ah, I'm getting nervous. Alright. Yeah, I don't have time to change spells right now because I'm being pursued. And unfortunately, you cannot pause the game and kind of switch up your spells. It's like kind of, so that's a live thing. This guy is just crushing all of my minions. Alright. He doesn't seem to notice where I am. I'm going to do a quick save. So while I'm standing here, what I'm going to do... change up some of my arrows. That works. Alright. He turns back into a bat when you've defeated him, and you just strike him like any other bat. I can't use any of these weapons and armor except for the red cloak, so I'm going to take that, and then continue on my way to the right side of the Grand Hall. We need a red key and a blue key. So if you hug the left side of this wall, the traps don't really like shoot out at you for some reason. Anyway, we're going to open a door on each side, put a block on the pressure plate on either side. Let's cast another mimic because we're about to enter like a little labyrinth of teleporting rooms. So each room's going to have one of these teleporting beacons, and they do have a set pattern of teleporting you to different certain rooms. I haven't really memorized that, so it's just kind of trial and error until you eventually reach the final room with the key. I'm going to let my mimic go first. He tries to get to me and tries to follow me. So I'm going to let him go ahead and do a lot of damage and soften up a lot of these like mini bosses and skeletons and zombies. Ooh. He's almost dead already. So the interesting thing about the AI is they know exactly the path and the teleporting beacons to take to go to certain areas. So for example, if they're not aggravated anymore, they will head back to their original room, original position. Oh, ouch, ouch. Come on. So if you see like an enemy necromancer, for example, and he takes off running, goes through a teleporting beacon, if you give it some time, he'll come right back to that same room where he started. Okay. And some of these walls, yep, they do open, but we don't have a teleporting beacon in here, but we do have some mana crystals. Great time to fill up. I'm going to send my Mimic to go hunt a little bit. It's always a good idea to let them go first. Oh, almost got him. Yeah. I love that animation when they die. They just turn into a skeleton and like decompose immediately. I thought I heard something drop. What was that? Oh. Alright, I've gone there before. Probably a good idea to do a quick save, just in case. Oh, he died. I don't know if that will get cancelled if I head to different rooms like this. And I'm kind of interested in like which area on the map am I being teleported to? Like if I zoom, I don't know if I can zoom out. There we go. Found another key. Oh, zombies are back. Let's burn them. Wait, am I getting XP for these guys anymore? I don't think I am. Oh. Let's see. No, we're out of XP. So the way XP works for taking out enemies, I think like the first of its kind that you take out gives you a ton of XP, and then every subsequent one after that gives you like one less XP until eventually you get to a point where you don't get any XP from enemies anymore. Alright, we've opened up the next area. I have a crossbow. I mean, I might as well hang on to it just in case I decide to use it later. Let's send this guy to go hunt. Oh, okay. I hate this area. We have, I think, we have a red cloaked necromancer that we need to face, along with a whole army of skeleton lords. So... oh shoot. I just locked my Mimic behind the door. Would have been great for him to come help me out. So, okay, here's what we're gonna do. I gotta get to a place where I can just quickly banish that Mimic and summon another one. Would have been awesome to have him help me out. Alright, banish, banish, banish. Okay, sweet. Oh! This isn't going well. This is not going well. Those fireballs hurt. Ah! Okay. I don't have very much mana either. I'm using all my mana to heal up. I think the key is to stay out of view of the red cloaked necromancer right now while I can... Ah! He's casting all sorts of confusing and slowing and stunning spells on me. Ooh, that was a good shot. Yeah. Okay. Whoa! The meteor does do some splash damage. Okay, now that all the skeletons are down, I need to shift back to my main. Whoa! Let's do a quick save. Alright, I want this Mimic to take on this guy. Attack him! Go! Do the thing! Ooh, he's dropping his own meteors. And we got him. Nice. I wasn't nervous at all. Alright, you're gonna escort me so we don't get separated again. Oh, okay, we've reached... This is a really zombie heavy area. So... I'm just making... I think my leggings got destroyed. I notice I can see my jeans. So that means... Gotta find some leggings. I'm gonna compare these two real quick and get the best one equipped. I don't have any leggings. Okay. We're gonna set the meteor on my main hotkey section. Okay, right when I go past this hallway, these walls are gonna break down. The zombies are gonna start coming out of every crevice, and also gargoyles. I'm gonna cast a bunch of meteor spells. Zombies gonna come through this door. It's a great choke point to take them out. Ooh. Nice. After damaging a zombie with fire, if you hurry and take them out within a few seconds, then they do burn up. If you wait too long, then they just fall to the ground and get back up again. Definitely want to come through this back hallway to take out all those. Oh, I'm noticing they're just kind of huddled up right there for some reason. That was a good shot. But now that I'm out of mana... Oh, I had one more. Okay. Let's head back, take out the rest of these guys. We got like caught up in each other. That's weird. And got him. Alright, not too bad. Let's summon another mimic while we have mana crystals nearby. And then head through the next area. I probably want to wait for him now. There we go. Okay, we're gonna be visited by another one of those vampires with the warhammer. So, gonna do a quick save. There's a bunch of caskets in here that we can get tripped up on, so I'm gonna break those so we have more running area. There's the bat. He's gonna transform. That's another good strategy. You don't even have to use the Fist of Vengeance. You can just continuously cast the stun spell on him to root him in place, and cast one burn spell underneath him, and then he just basically burns to death. I know there's a few more zombies that'll pop out, and I think there's even like a drop hole somewhere. Oh, there it is. Lots of zombies. I'm gonna let him do all the heavy lifting. I'll cheer from the sidelines. You're doing great, buddy. Thanks for killing all the zombies for me. Alright, I'll help out a little bit.
Done.
Yeah, he's probably gonna die of the poison damage, but oh well. There's a lot of zombies in this area. I don't know if there's anything useful. Let's hit some of the barrels and just make sure we're not missing like some awesome arrows. Oh, there's a chest. We do have a tunic. That's a pretty good find. Lots of disgusting rats. This, I don't know if it's like the sewer area. What was in all those barrels? Like, what are they storing here? Alright, anyway, my mimic finally fell. We have some boots over there. And we have some pressure plates that's going to rotate this wall here. And lots of gargoyles in this area. Oh, oh, oh. More arrows. I have a feeling, viewers, that I'm not going to use all my arrows before this game is up. Alright, next pressure plate. Once we go in here, I think there's some zombies and skeletons and ghosts. Yep. Nothing useful. Let's move on. And then to solve this puzzle, you just go to the first pressure plate again. To open the way to this hall. Lots of arrows shooting out of the wall. Oh, okay. So now we are facing our first mechanical golem. Really beefy creature. What would be the best way to take this guy out? First of all, let's get some mana. Once we open this, he's activated. He's looking for us. But since I'm walking slowly, I'm not making any noise. Let's just use some arrows. Good old-fashioned way. We're gonna stun him, which just basically slows him down. Oh shoot, we have gargoyles coming too. Ah! We gotta go. Alright, if the gargoyles weren't there, this wouldn't be too bad, but they definitely will pursue me and hit me with some arrows. Let's do a quick save. This golem's gotta be just right around the corner. There he is. Yeah. Alright, the arrows are... Why don't I use those more often? Alright, the blue fire, I mentioned that before. Basically just drains your mana. It doesn't do any physical damage to you. But it does drain your mana pretty quickly if you touch it. Alright, I think we've come to another area where we have to do the thing on the left and the thing on the right. Oh, this one's not too bad. We just hit the switch. You can either shoot arrows at them. Wait till the cursor turns blue. Or you can cast some kind of spell that goes outward. Oh. Well, no, we're just beginning. That opens up a hallway on either side. That's right. So we have a labyrinth on each side. Tons of gargoyles hiding in the walls. So, and there's also a mechanical golem on each side. These gargoyles really just do so much damage to your armor. So let's see, I gotta put some more on. We have a divine tunic there. Nice. Still no leggings though. We don't need that. So if you see those windows in the walls, just basically rush at them because there's guaranteed going to be a gargoyle in each one of those. Uh-oh, did I cast that in that little tiny room? Did not mean to do that. We'll see how that turns out. Alright, the next next mech golem is coming. What is hitting me? Ah! You guys are so annoying. Okay, something dropped. I think it was a key. I definitely need to pick up whatever it was, but I gotta be careful because that mechanical golem's on his way. Yeah, if you look at the mini-map on the left, oh, the girl's making tea. If you heard that screaming, no one's in danger, it's just the tea kettle. If you notice the mini-map on the left, that little red dot, I accidentally cast that in that little tiny room, so let's banish him and create another one. Where is that mech golem? I know he's around. We're gonna just like basically come right around the corner face to face. Ah! Lots of gargoyles. Lots of gargoyles. I'm probably gonna die. Woo! Their arrows just do so much damage. Okay, you go hunt. You go figure out where all the bad guys are and take them out. Let's do a quick save. We're getting close. I just know that mech golem is somewhere. Getting nervous. Ah, there he is! Alright. And slow him down, hit him with the arrows, just like last time. Come on, come get me. You always want to stay in his line of sight, otherwise he goes back to that room. There we go, we got him. All of his gears and pieces of metal fall off. It's a pretty cool animation. And we got another tunic, just in case those gargoyles take out another one. Did I miss something? Ah, got some fire arrows. Okay, I'm pretty sure we picked up a key or something. What do I want? These guys are gonna fall instantly. Come on, I wish they would hunt in the right direction. There we go. Yeah, they're pretty much dying instantly. They're nothing compared to the gargoyles. I mean, they behave the same way, they attack the same way, but at least I kind of know what to expect. If I see a dead imp body, or whatever they're called, then I know there's a gargoyle nearby. Oh, as soon as I open this one. As soon as I open this, another mechanical golem is on his way. You can hear him stomping down the hall. There he is. Ugh. Wrong button. I gotta get back to my regular spells. There. Ah! Don't get hit. Don't get hit. I don't know if you ever do get a scroll of a mech golem, but it would be awesome if you did. Can't remember, honestly. I know if you use the cheats, you get pretty much the scroll of every beast and monster, and those are kind of fun. So it is really fun to play this game through with the cheats, because, I don't know, you basically get the most powerful monsters as a conjurer to kind of take on whatever. So you can have mech golems from level 1, basically destroying like bats and slugs and stuff like that. They're leeches, I guess. Alright, the gargoyles are still giving me experience, I'm noticing. Whoa. I'm gonna send some pixies. Hey, speaking of experience, we leveled up. Alright, perfect. Got the red key. I'm pretty sure I picked up the blue key on the right side of this grand labyrinth. But let's head back now. Get to the main corridor. Oh, something finally got my mimic. Where does this take me? I don't know, because a brick went first. There we go. Oh, it actually kind of backtracks me. I didn't go very far, I just went like one hallway over. Let's get another mimic to help me out. Back to the main hall, and then we're going to enter a new area. Oh, the bouncy house of fun. So all of these little red spheres, they don't do damage to you, but they bounce you away from their apex, their center, outwards. So obviously we don't want to bump into any of these spiky blocks. This is a really chaotic room. It's kind of silly.
Done.
I do want to hit all the gargoyles, because they're the ones that are extremely pesky in this room.
Done.
There we go. And then we have a switch over here. I think that opens the door. Ah. Whoa.
Done.
Ouch. Ouch. These gargoyles are the worst. Because they still have perfect aim in here, obviously. We gotta get another one. Oh, jeez. Bouncing everywhere. Okay. Let's cast another. Oops. No, I don't want those. Ugh. Get out of here. Yeah. There we go. Alright. Let's just run through and go to the next area. Okay, we're getting to some of the final hallways of the temple. We are going to face another one of those vampires with the warhammer, so he's just right down this hall. Ooh, what do we got? Counter spell. An amazing, useful spell that I'll never use. Here he is. The bat form, and he changes. We're going to do that same strategy that we did before. Basically cast the burn and stun. And cast the stun every few seconds because it will wear off. Alright, moving on. We're going to face a necromancer and a bunch of gargoyles in this area. Okay. There's a bunch of spikes as well. There he is. Every time I use the bow, I always think, man, I should use the bow more often, but I rarely do. So, maybe I should. Nice. Okay. We're gonna get some more blue juice. Blue blast Powerade. I'm guessing that's what it tastes like. And do I still not have leggings? Okay, anyway. I want a little buddy to help me out. Because right now, once we go up here, there's going to be lots of gargoyles. Now that he's summoned, he'll come follow me. I can shoot arrows too. Haha. Is that guy going to come? Alright, whatever. Ooh, I got one. I didn't know it. Nice. There's one around each of these corners too. So let's rush them. Okay. In this area, we have to go all the way around to the back side, and there's a window with lots of gargoyles inside. There's two more. Nice shot. Oh, I already hit that switch with something. Okay, that works. That switch opens the door. And then there's like a little idol head there. Yep. One with blue eyes, one with red. It's an interesting design. Basically a key that you have to place on a certain surface. Something that you only see once in the game. Alright, see there's the platforms for the two heads. They will deactivate the lasers. Okay. See that rotating laser? I've been killed many a times by that thing. So you want to do a quick save in a safe spot. And then you kind of want to aggro all the enemies by running around the room so they hear you and they come out to investigate. And we'll let the laser do most of the heavy lifting here. Do another quick save. You hear that zap. The gargoyles are being cut in half. Right around this corner we have two mech golems. We just want to aggravate them, bring them out to start chasing me, and we'll let the laser do the killing. I'm going to do another quick save in a safe spot. Be careful do not do a quick save where you have the potential to get zapped. Oh, nice. They bounced right into that laser. If you do a quick save with the potential of being zapped, like if I did one right here out in the open, there has been times where I've done a quick save and then like 1/2 second later the laser he kills me. And then I've kind of bricked the game for myself because I load and I don't have enough time to run away from the laser, and then I reload again, I don't have enough time, and yeah, so you can see how that can be messy. Alright, in this area we have tons of gargoyles that we have to probably take out first. I don't even know where this guy is. Oh! And we have... Okay.
You're dead now, right where you belong, in the land of the dead.
Yeah.
You never got the orb, so you never got
Check out that
anything.
animation though. That is a beautiful piece of art. Like, look at how much power is just coursing through my corpse. Okay, so let's get another one in this area. We are going to be facing that red necromancer again. Oh my goodness. Okay, so third time's a charm, maybe. Should we try again? This guy's super annoying. Okay, I'm just gonna hit him with a ton of arrows. Oh, that wasn't too bad at all. Guys, I'm telling you, the arrows, the bow and the arrow, they are one of the best weapons in the game. Alright, I'm gonna aim at the bottom of these gargoyles. I know there's a few more in there. Why does this guy not want to help me out? Okay. This guy's glitching out. He's going up and down the stairs. How about you just come with me? How about that? Alright, in this next area, definitely take out all the gargoyles first, because we're going to be facing, I think, 4 necromancers and a vampire at the same time. So you can do it one at a time if you just step on one pressure plate at a time. Alright, looks like the vampire's first. Oh, but you can, as you can see, the vampire can accidentally step on the pressure plate, or on purpose, and release his companions to come attack me as well. So there's potential for all 4 of them to come out at once. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, I'm trapped. I'm trapped. Yeah, I'm out of mana. Oh jeez. Okay, that killed me. 4th time's a charm. Let's try again. We got it this time. Come on out. Alright, we gotta focus one at a time. Hopefully only one follows us into this room. We need a mimic to tank these attacks while we attack from the other side. There they are. Whoa. Whoa. The fireballs. The fireballs is what I'm worried about. Jesus, I keep pushing the wrong button. Come on. Yeah. Whoa. Alright, I got one down. One down. Avoid the fireballs. Ooh, boy. Do a quick save. Now that the vampire's down. And got him. Woo! Crazy. Okay. This is going a lot better than when I did the wizard run, that's for sure. Alright, another quick save because we will face 2 more necromancers. There's one. We're just going to shoot him. The nice thing about these impact arrows, as you can see as I'm hitting him, it's forcing him backwards. It can interrupt his spell casting, so that's pretty nice. There he is. Haha. And there should be one more. But I don't know which switch opens it. Is it this one? No, this one? There he is. Oops. Had the wrong weapon. Alright, as soon as I go through this teleportation beacon, there is another mech golem through there. So I'm going to let my mimic probably go through the beacon first. Just get on the opposite side. He'll try to come towards me. He'll get teleported. And he'll start the battle without me. Here we go. Nice job, buddy! With the power of friendship and love, we took them on together. Alright, we got the red idol key thing. Let's grab that and then enter. We're almost done here. Almost done with this chapter. Oh! There was one more thing to do. Yeah. Those arrows are pretty great. Got an anti-shock tunic, I think that's what it was. Based on the colors. Okay. We're going to place the red and the blue on the respective pedestals. And then there's going to be 2 red cloaked necromancers in here. Where are they? Nice, I'm getting better with that. Whoa! Oh shoot. Aha, right. Okay, things are going well. A switch on either side. Alright, we have a hallway of lasers here. This one's kind of tricky. There's a set pattern, and if you run straight through, you'll be just fine, except for that last laser. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pause on the 6th one, and then go. We're going to now face 2 more, I think actually 4 red necromancers. So I'm going to summon a mimic to help me out. Blah. As soon as I go to the statue, out they pop. Whew. We're shooting fireballs, but my mimic is soaking up most of that damage. And while the necromancer is busy with the mimic, I'm going to attack from the other side. 2 more. I think they're not as good at aim as I am. Alright, that was all 4 of them. Let's do a quick save. Head down to the basement area. We're going to face a final necromancer, and this one has a staff of the force of nature. It's not very threatening, honestly. We can take the staff after we defeat him and use it ourselves. Looks like a big mint ice cream cone. Mint chocolate chip ice cream. And we finally take him. Ooh, got some ghosts coming. Interesting combination that the developers chose to do there. Because if the ghosts root you in place and then you get hit with the force of nature, it's an instant death, so didn't fall for their schemes though. Whoa! Okay, pink lasers. Do a quick save before you get too close. Alright, there's 4 pink lasers rotating in this final one of these final rooms. And they're going at different speeds. Oh! So don't do that. That's what you don't do. Alright. The key is to hit every one of these switches. We have blue magic walls on either side that can protect us. And you can get close enough to hit the switch. And I'm going to go hide behind here just for a second. Once the rotation of that laser goes... I still don't have enough time to get one. Okay. That pillar is kind of narrow, but it works. Whew, that was close. Alright, and final switch. You can do a quick save because once you open that, and this switch, then we have a mech golem and 2 necromancers. 1 on each side. I'm going to turn the laser back on, and hopefully we just... Yeah, nice. Cut through one of them. I'm going to aggravate these guys. Probably didn't time that very well. Oh boy. And now we have gargoyles coming. So I'm going to do a quick save. Do a quick save after you kill several enemies. Hey guys, come get me. Aggravate them. Hide behind here. Let the laser do the work. Nice. We took out the stone or the mech golem. I'll have to wait for the rotation. But we are almost done with the entire game here. We're done with this, almost done with this video, almost done with this chapter, and almost done with the entire Conjurer run of Nox. This guy is still hanging out. He turned my own pixies against me. Oh boy. Watch those fireball spells. Got him. Alright. There's going to be a bunch of gargoyles to the southwest of here. Let's go take them on, because I think there's some good armor in these hidden crevices. Oh! Something just got destroyed. One of my pieces of armor. These arrows really burn through those. Okay. Is there anything good? Is there anything? Anything? No? Thought there was. Alright. I think I'm barefoot right now. Going Hobbit style. Let's definitely get some boots on. Oh, my tunic got destroyed too. That helm is about to break. I'm trying to decide if I should put on another one. So we're about to face the final boss here, Hecuba. So something interesting about the Conjurer run is it's the only run with only 10 chapters. All the other runs, the Warrior and the Wizard, have 11 chapters. The 11th chapter is the final battle with Hecuba, but for some reason that doesn't get its own chapter in the Conjurer run. I don't know why, but it's just something I noticed.
Dark vow etched in my necromancer's blood. I command thee, obliterate him.
Alright guys, we finally have assembled the Staff of Oblivion. Now let's unleash its unholy power upon all of these undead warriors. And hopefully not die in the process. Okay, I'm getting surrounded. I'm not invincible. Yo, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Okay. Alright, we're good. Just stand your ground. Okay, that was close. I used like 7 healing potions just to stay alive there. Whew. Alright, it unleashes like this powerful energy wave, and there's this really cool animation. Once enemies die, their soul kind of gets sucked into the orb. Just like the great legendary warrior Jandor took on all of these undead necromancers and skeleton warriors. All of the souls get sucked into the orb, which is hanging out on the staff. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted. That's what, right. I just want one little imp buddy. Look at that. It even takes out Mech Golem pretty quickly as well. I think my helm just broke. Oh, and my robe, my cape. Let's see. Nice. It's a lot quicker to take him out this way. And I think we have a breakable wall here. Another helm. Perfect. Just what I needed. Okay, let's face Hecuba for the final battle. Once we go through here, we're going to reach the final battleground area, and there's going to be lots of ogres.
Ah, you're a bold but foolish one indeed. Now you must pay the ultimate price for your insolence. My minions will teach you a harsh lesson. You'll sadly have scant time to remember, since your pathetic death is imminent.
Guards,
Ooh.
dispose of this nuisance.
This time you've crossed the line, puny mortal.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That was close. Okay, we want all the good arrows. I'll definitely use a bunch of those. I am almost out of healing potions. Let's do a quick save before we continue. I could definitely charm these guys to help me out, but based on how fast they're going down, got the blink spell. I think there's a few other spells that I want to gather before I teleport to the next area. Look at that. It's like an instant death. Awesome stuff. These ogres used to be a terrible force to be reckoned with. Like, even those ogre lords used to be like mini bosses, but not so much of a threat anymore. Let's do another quick save here and perma-save, and we're going to the next area. Blink level 2. Alright. The kind of annoying thing is once I assemble the Staff of Oblivion, then I can't do melee attacks with it anymore. So I have to use arrows to break all of these barrels now. Alright, we're going to use the blink spell. No, that's not it. Where is it? Ooh, my little buddy comes with me. Alright. Well, farewell, friend.
You shall pay for this intrusion with your worthless life.
Stop talking, Hecuba. Just fight me. Where'd she go? Alright. Every run has their own unique battle arena. Definitely use the staff. Oop, that was close. Don't want to get trapped between the gate and those spiky boys. Oh, we even have ember demons running around. Cool. Alright. What we want to do is hit Hecuba with the arrows. That's the fastest way to take her out. And it interrupts her spell casting as well. We'll use the staff to take out all of her little minions. She's getting hit by something. Maybe my mimic is taking her on. There she is. Gotta be careful. That pink beam of energy is 2 hits and you're dead. So, I'm gonna hit her. Oh, yep, there it is. I'm gonna run. She's gonna come through that doorway. Ooh, she almost got me. So, yeah, that pink energy blast is extremely deadly. So what we want to do... Yep, my mimic can just keep hunting, because Hecuba runs all around the map. So if the mimic can kind of run into her, that lets me know where she is. But what I'm going to do is just keep hitting her with the arrows. That seems to be the best strategy. I think there was something over here. Was there? Yeah. Nice! A scroll that I can't even use, because I already got whatever it is in it. Okay, she's going to come around the corner. Come on. Come on. Maybe. She usually comes at you. I don't think her movements are random. I think she's constantly kind of knows where you are and keeps hunting you. Alright, this is the best strategy. It knocks her back. There we go. That was it. We got her already. Thanks for watching, guys. We've defeated Hecuba as the Conjurer, and that's the final recording for this game. I've done all 3 runs at this point. Check out the other playlists if you haven't already. And we have a cinematic coming up. Here we go. Why would you go in that room?
Kill me, but you failed. Perhaps you'd like me to show you how it's done.
She looks like an 80s like Kiss rock star. I dig the face paint.
Woo! You missed. I see you're a failure as a conjurer as well.
Did he cast the Force of Nature spell, or did he cast the Charm spell?
Doing!
Open the door.
Let me go!
I didn't miss.
Alright. This is a really goofy sequence. I mean, it's supposed to be goofy, but like, she uses all of her power to like control these spikes just for the ogres when she could have definitely, you know, spiked him. Alright, Hecubi, you're done for. I'll take that soul. Thank you very much.
Now stay there. Here. Why don't you keep this?
Thank you, lad. A fine trophy.
They look like
Hard-won battle.
ventriloquist dolls, the way their mouths
The rest
move.
of my cloud
It's a little creepy.
Take me home, Captain. Let's see if we can't find you a plug for this thing.
Alright, friends and viewers, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here through this journey of the land of Nox and taking on Hecubi as a Conjurer. Check out some of my other playlists. Until next time, take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones. Bye!